What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to G-Ball Vision. Today I have for you guys another exciting unboxing to dig into. Before we do, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and before you head out, hit that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's get into this thing and let's see what we have here. This will actually be the very first, this will be the first one of these that I have actually gotten on my own. This will be the first Sencut. Now, I have gotten some other Sencuts via some other ways, but this will be the first one that I've received like this. So let's see what we got. Typical Sencut, Kubey Knives unboxing experience. We have a nice box, nice zipper case here, and then we should have some stickers and pamphlets and all that sort of stuff. Nice stickers, good touch, and instructions, and a nice little cloth there. I like the blue. So let's get to the business here. So guys, what we have is the Sencut Sachse here, and I have heard nothing but good things about Sencut's button locks. And Sofirn, I have, I think, almost every Sofirn button lock that there is. I have tried several of Kubey Knives button locks, and I kind of figured, these would be the same thing. But you're getting this at an insanely affordable price tag. These are going to be 9CR, 18 MOV, and I opted for this one because it has the satin finished blade, the natural micarta handles. They have a couple of different variations of this guy. This is not a new model by any means. This is a model that I have never checked out, though. And we and Sofirn said they would send this in for me to take a look at and give it a review. So I said, yeah, I would definitely take a look at it, and it was a good fit because it's a knife that I've never checked out. I wish they would go with just the emblem here and put that up towards the top. You know what I mean? It would just make it look so much cleaner. The micarta is not bad. Natural micarta, for some reason, is not easy for companies to do. Even Sofirn, who does a good job with their micarta, is this decent? Yeah, this is way better than, say, like a year ago, the natural micarta that was going on to knives. It was horrendous looking. Not very good. The texture wasn't good. The aesthetic wasn't good. But this is quite a bit better. I could have gotten black or green, but I wanted to give the natural a shot and kind of see, what kind of quality we were dealing with. You're going to have a deep carry reversible pocket clip here, recessed screws. You have 2 standoffs, and you have a lanyard post. You have internal milling in there. Nice little chamfer there on the show side, which is going to be very, very comfortable in the standard grip there. Nice little button, and it's got some texturing on it, and it's kind of bowled out. I don't know if you'll be able to pick that up, but it's actually kind of bowled out, which is a nice little touch. Very tactile feeling, and I can say, man, the springs, guys, that they are using in these button locks, in these crossbar locks, is just getting insanely better from just 6 months ago. Very, very good stuff. Let's see what this guy looks like in the pocket. Standard pocket clip from Civivi and Sencut here. Going to carry pretty nicely in the pocket. You won't see much poking out there. The clip, I wish it was a little bit shorter. I don't see the need for it to be quite that long. You know, maybe like here, kind of end it in here somewhere. I think that's a touch too long, but you know, these come in at a very, very affordable price, like 40 bucks or something like that, which is not bad at all. Got a nice thicker blade stock here, and it feels like it comes down pretty thin. Finish of the blade is very nice, that satin finish. Yeah, the edge feels very nice. Let's see what it's hitting for. So we got our piece of magazine paper here. Typically, Civivi, Sencut, Kubey Knives, they do a great job on their edges. As a matter of fact, you can really say that about these days, you know, whether we're talking Civivi and their line, or we're talking Kaiser, Concept, Civivi, you know, they are all doing a Kubey, Migron, you know, they just do a very good job, almost knife in and knife out. And that would be a tough and tall order, you know, with the amount of knives some of these companies are pushing out. It's absolutely insane to think about how many knives they're really sharpening. And, you know, there's going to be ones that just don't quite, you know, have that toothiness to them, because they're sharpening so many knives over there that I bet it's just ungodly. You know, think about how many different models that come out each month in a given month, and then how many knives within those models. It's absolutely insane. But the edge on this guy is absolutely fantastic, and you can almost feel, or it almost feels like, that satin finish is really helping, you know, kind of glide through the material. I don't really want to take a ton of time with this guy because this knife is not new. I have no idea why they, you know, I didn't mind checking this out because I've never handled it, never checked it out. But, you know, this model has been ran, you know, this has had a train ran on it as far as YouTube content creators are concerned. We're coming in at 7 3/4 overall, 3.5 to here, 3 3/4 to here, and then about 3 1/4 of cutting edge. So it's going to be a great size for a lot of people. So it is time. Let's see how that lock is holding up in there. There is a little bit of side to side. I mean, just a hint. There's no up and down, and like I've said many times, that's the nature of the beast as far as the plunge lock. I forgot this had a flipper. Did I use it earlier? I can't remember. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It really feels like they're really starting to get these to the point where it feels like there's an actual detent in there, which is insane. So let's give this a nice deployment. Okay. We'll do this one for JD. Okay. One more. JD likes to close it and then reopen it. Yeah, it's solid. That's, you know, you can't ask for much more than that. That's solid right out of the box. And we've had that discussion many times before too. Some guys believe, you know, doing it right out of the box is something that it's really not, in my opinion. We should know what the knife is doing out of that box. That's just my opinion. You know, if I stand alone on that, that's fine. But I want to know what's going on with it as soon as it comes out of the box. That way we can, figure out, okay, it is staying locked up. It's good to go. We'll keep breaking it in, and it'll be good to go. Or B, it's failing. Is there coating on there? Is there oil in? Kind of discover what the issue is. Or is it 3, nothing is going on as far as coatings, lubricants, what have you. It's just a geometry issue, and there's nothing that we can do, and the knife needs to go back, type of a deal. If you want, you can try to break it in, but that whole theory and that whole notion of this break-in period for certain knives is just, the amount of break-in, quote-unquote, that a knife would need to get. So, like, for instance, that Rhino that I had, where there was coating on the liner, there was coating on the tang. You know how many times that knife would have needed to be flicked and closed and flicked and closed until that coating was rubbed off enough to the point where it would actually have a positive lockup? You might be dead by the time that actually happens. So, finding out right out of the box, this is what's going on, and then within a few days, because I test it right out of the box, I know what's going on. I was able to check into it, figure out, this is the issue, get it solved, and now it's locked up and it's good to go. So those are my opinions and theories, but, this is a knife that a lot of people have raved about for many months at this point. And, it's just another good, great button lock in a, very affordable price range, a decent steel. You can get G10s, micartas, you can get satin, stonewash, coated, tons of different flavors of this knife, and they are all very affordable. I have really, solid and positive lockup, nice strong springs, so it's fun to deploy this guy. It's easy to get to that button. There's no hold up when you push that button. Okay, now there is. There wasn't. Okay, I was going to say there wasn't. Button locks are goofy like that. But yeah, you can push it in and you're not going to have any issues, no dragging, nothing like that. It'll be easy in and out of the pocket. Lefties can carry it. Has a great edge right out of the box. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a solid knife for the money. We'll do a full overview of this guy here coming up in the coming days. But like I said, this isn't nothing new. So we'll probably keep it short and sweet on that end as well. But yeah, Sencut, Civivi, they do a great job on their line of knives. Shout out to Civivi Sencut for sending this over to check out. I'll do a full overview. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Hit that thumbs up button for me. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're new here, or you've been here before and you are not subscribed to the channel, well, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. Otherwise, guys, I will catch you on the next one.